on the same page with that as well. We all have one common goal, is to get better and to win.
Do you find that you have to balance coming in to give that advice and leadership, but also listening to what's already worked for this team?
I'm sorry?
Do you find you have to balance coming in with advice and leadership, but also waiting to listen to what's worked for this team in the past?
What's worked? No, I'm just playing. No. I mean, I think we all are, we all understand that we have to improve as a team, correct? Like, we all know that this organization is trying to improve and trying to win. So anything that can help anybody to get to that goal has to be heard, has to be accepted. Nobody likes to lose. Nobody wants to be on a losing team. So when you're able to look at yourself in the mirror and say, all right, nothing has worked, so it's time to change, I think you have to do that and be honest with yourself. And nobody's perfect. Nobody has all the answers. So you would be crazy not to think that you have to listen to the next person.
Josh talked about you and him having several conversations even last year during games.
Yeah.
What's the next step for him?
The next step for him is, I think Josh was in a weird situation. He lottery pick, a bunch of younger players with him at the same time, all trying to figure their way out, figure themselves out, with not really a lot of player guidance or people that have been in a situation like him. So I think that just being around veteran players, being around older players that have been through a lot is going to help him a lot.
Right after the draft, Mikal Bridges said he'd love to have a career like yours. Did you hear?
Sorry?
Right after the draft, Mikal Bridges said he'd love to have a career like yours.
Wow.
Did you hear about that?
I did not, but that's very humbling. I'm appreciative of that. But he definitely has all the tools to do that. He's very long. He does all the intangible things that don't show up in the stat sheet. He's the type of player that every team needs because he does all the things that you need for a team to win. You already said it. He's a dog. He will do whatever it takes to win, and he is unbelievable talent. So there's definitely similarities to that. He wants to get better. He wants to do what it takes to win, and he will cut your throat to win. So that's a good thing.
Are you going to miss doing the State Farm commercials?
Am I going to miss doing this? I only did one commercial ever in my life, so missing that it was unbelievable. It was fun. I enjoyed it. But, if they need me, they know where they can find me. Is this my last stop? Hopefully. I will hope so. But again, I don't worry about that. I just worry about my time on the court, what I can do to help the players, help my teammates, and win. That's the only thing that concerns me. We done?